While I'm making this truck, this thing here, whatever it is, nothing. Everybody makes this kit, right? Everybody makes this kit. Every time I see somebody make this kit, it's a setback axle dump truck. It looks just like this on the box. Why? There's other things you can do with this kit. Anyways, extended the frame. I lowered it and stuff, you know. Different suspension in the back. It's lowered. I just painted this. Put a second coat on it. I lowered the front end. Did a lot of cool stuff. Moved the axle forward. Hang this back up. The fenders, you know, that big stupid, you know, not stupid, I shouldn't say that. The thing that sticks out in the front, you gotta cut all that off. But notice that there's no diamond plate on top. Ooh, look how nice, smooth, like a baby's bottom. That's because these are the rear fenders. Or quarter fenders, they call them. The rear quarter fenders. You know what these are, don't you? These come with the kit for the dump truck. Everybody puts them like this underneath the front end. Because that's the way the kit from round two, not no round two, but the AMT, when they designed this, that's the way they told you to do it. So you gotta do it that way. It's the only way to do it. No, it's not the only way. You can do other things with these. You can make quarter fenders. Oh yeah. See, this goes against the frame, and I put this little bracket on there. Pretend this is a dually. Okay. Then, so yeah, I wanted the fenders to match. There's no diamond plate on there, so I took the diamond plate off here. And since it's a elegant luxury vehicle, it's gonna have a big ass sleeper on it. I think. Not sure yet. Might just have this, which is typical. The old Mercury sleeper, they call them. It's typical to have them with the Autocar body. These are like the Road Bosses, the Western Star, Diamond Rios even had the same exact cab. That cab was on a lot of different trucks. They bought them. Other companies bought them and put them on their trucks. They built their trucks with that. So, anyways, gasoline tanks. Gasoline. Is that a gasoline motor? It might be. I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep it as a diesel. What the hell is that? That's two straight sixes put together. That's a V12. That's a Cummins V12. What do you think of that, fellers? Huh? They didn't make them. It's like, well, it's no big deal. I did. It's gonna be cool as heck too. When you see all the chrome valve cars, it's like, well, yeah, it looks kind of dumb on a straight six. But geez, got your intake manifolds in the middle. Like turn the one around. See, the exhaust is gonna come out the front, which is kind of weird. It's gonna come back around, but wanted to show like people. It's like this is kit bashing 108. This is an automatic transmission. Came out of the Tyrone Malone race truck. See that little flat on there? Whoa, geez. Is that little flat on there? These don't go together. They've never come together in a kit. But geez, they fit perfectly. Even that little flat, I mean, it's just a little sloppy. but it tells you, where it goes. But you just kind of turn it so that center line, that where the two parts go together, which you can hardly see because you gotta grind off that edge. A lot of people don't even bother doing it. It's glued together and say heck with it. I try to get that edge as gone as possible. But anyways, you kind of line it up so the lines match up. So it's gonna be a V12 with that automatic. And even here, it doesn't really matter what part you use. That's a Cummins oil pan, right? But it's for a different kit. It's that hole right there. Well, it's not made for this engine, but you know what? You don't need it. You know where it goes. It goes right there. You don't need that hole to line up with a pin to tell you where it goes. Just an indication, really. But I was just showing you guys, it's like, you don't need specific parts. Look at its exact fit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Try something different. As I try to tell people, it's like, I'm not an asshole trying to tell you. It's like, do this, do that. It's like, I'm just showing people what you can do. You don't have to make it exact all the time. It's like, and use your creativity. Look at that. No one's ever made one of those, I don't think, ever in their life. I cut the engine right there. This is turned around. I had to cut this because this was on that side. I turned the whole engine around. So then I had to move it from that side back to this side. But this is from the other side. You just use a plate to fill it in, plastic like this. There's the exhaust manifolds. I'm not putting no damn whistling turbos. Like, wee, 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 wee. Fuck that turbo shit. Turbos go because when you try to get going, all that frickin' the power coming out the exhaust has got to push all that shit, and it holds the motor back originally. This engine's gonna go